So Gordon is to the east of Ballarat, about 20 minutes down the Western Freeway. At the moment, the plantation that exists in Gordon is due to be felled by a harvesting company. The land is actually owned by our local water company, Central Highlands Water, and they leased the land 20 years ago to Midway, and they've been harvesting bluegums on a small 17 hectares of land.
So we know there are koalas here because there's been a survey of the plantation, and they discovered 3 koalas in the plantation and 1 just on the edge here on Cartons Road.
People say, oh, it's only 4, but these 4 are the ambassadors for those koalas in other parts of Victoria who are not so lucky. So who don't have a voice, who don't live near a town that's full of wildlife lovers. Those other koalas are in major danger.
Central Highlands actually employed an external consultant to come in and give them a way to go forward with the problems that we were seeing. So the koalas, what to do with the koalas in the plantation and other wildlife.
Following the end of the negotiations, it was a fairly general consensus that everybody wanted the koalas relocated, and that decision then had to go to DELP, the conservation regulator, and they did not support it.
So we've been fighting this campaign for 18 months actually, and 9 months ago, Midway, the plantation owner, made a public statement to the media that they were going to apply for a permit to relocate the koalas from the plantation, which is what we all wanted because they live on the edge of a freeway. So when that plantation comes down, they go onto that freeway and they will die.
We were ready, our volunteers were ready, we had our schedule, everyone was ready and waiting, and we found out at the 11th hour that Midway had not applied to relocate those koalas, which is contrary to what we were told by Central Highlands Water. So they had told us that the conservation regulator did not support the relocation of the koalas.
They just let them stay there while the plantations are clear felled. So not only are they at the risk of injury through the clear felling, when the trees come down, they're left to starve. They're left to wander onto roads, getting hit by cars.
The only difference between our plantation and the plantations down in the southwest is that ours is on public land. And because it's on public land, they've been obligated, Central Highlands Water is a public company, they have obligated to talk to the community and engage with the community concerns.